I always remember going to my first ever soccer game here and people were getting up during the first half and going to get popcorn. And I was absolutely flabbergasted. But I think the longer you're here, the more you realize Americans are brilliant at entertaining themselves. They have the best of everything. And for them, it feels like more just family entertainment as opposed to maybe this other thing that we have in Europe where it's like dictates your entire mood. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, that's an interesting way to put it. I've never heard it put that way, and it's ironic that they treat most sports like entertainment, but they come to WWE and react more like people would to sports in the UK, which is interesting because our fans, as you say, are so crazy passionate. They're up the whole show. They've got their chance. They're screaming like it is life and death for certain wrestlers in certain moments because we build these storylines. They have a connection with these fans, and they feel like as big as wrestling is now, it's gigantic. We're on Netflix and multiple stadium shows across the world every year, but people still feel like that's our kind of private thing. Some people still have this preconception and look down upon it and say silly things like it's fake, like we've ever said it's real. Like we're not, nobody says it's real. It's like you watch movies and turn around and say, like, those are fake or whatever. We're not force feeding you any crap. If you're not willing to learn, you're not willing to learn. What makes wrestling so brilliant and interesting, and people feel like this is our thing, and they do get so passionate about it the way I would get passionate about Rangers and the likes. And it is cool to see when people come to an event just how much they get into it, to the point where we have fights break out in the crowd like football matches back home. We have people like taking told to sit down constantly. I've had to tell security, get rid of that person right now because they've gone too far for the people around them. They're going to hurt a kid or whatever. And I love when people get that invested to the point where I have to kick their ass out.